In the animal kingdom, not all battles are fought between lions, tigers, or other large predators. Some of the fiercest showdowns happen between the tiniest creatures, where even the smallest prize, whether it's food, a home, or a mate, can spark intense competition. And let me tell you, these adorable animals may look innocent, but when something valuable is on the line, they'll fight with all they've got. Take chipmunks, for example. In forests and backyards, these tiny rodents are always on the move, gathering nuts and seeds to store for the winter. But don't be fooled by their adorable chubby cheeks. Chipmunks are highly competitive hoarders. These little guys stake out prime food collecting spots and will chase off any rival trying to muscle in on their territory. Chipmunks may even dig up and steal nuts that another chipmunk has buried, creating a sneaky game of hide and seek. For these pint-sized competitors, stockpiling food is a serious business, and they'll stop at nothing to protect their stash. Meanwhile, down by the beach, hermit crabs are in the middle of a serious housing competition. You see, hermit crabs rely on finding the perfect shell to protect their soft bodies, but as they grow, they need to upgrade to bigger shells. The problem? There's only so many good shells to go around. When one hermit crab outgrows its shell, it has to find a new one, and that's when things get intense. Hermit crabs will line up, waiting for the perfect shell to become available, and when it does, the competition begins. They'll push, shove, and even flip each other over to claim the best shell, making sure they have a safe new home. It's like a tiny game of musical chairs, but with way more drama. Speaking of tiny warriors, let's not forget about ants. These little creatures may be small, but they're some of the most organized and determined fighters in the insect world. Ants are constantly battling for food, territory, and even control of other ant colonies. You might see a simple trail of ants marching along the sidewalk, but beneath the surface, they're waging war. When two rival colonies clash, it's an all-out ant battle. Thousands of ants swarming each other, biting and stinging, all to protect their queen and their food stores. It's like watching a miniature army at work, where strategy and teamwork make the difference between victory and defeat. Up in the trees, squirrels are busy engaging in their own competitive showdowns. If you've ever watched squirrels race around, you know they're fast, but did you know they'll chase each other down over a single acorn? Squirrels spend much of their time gathering and hiding acorns for the winter, and when another squirrel tries to raid their stash, things get heated. They'll dart up and down trees, leaping from branch to branch, engaging in acrobatic chases to defend their food. And if that doesn't work, they're not afraid to get physical, wrestling each other for the best acorn hauls. For such cute, bushy-tailed critters, squirrels sure know how to get competitive when it comes to food. Then there are the hummingbirds, known for their glittering feathers and delicate size. You'd never expect these tiny birds to be such fiery fighters, but if you've ever watched a hummingbird defend its patch of flowers, you've seen just how territorial they can be. One hummingbird finds a perfect feeding spot, perhaps a cluster of nectar-filled blossoms, and begins sipping sweet nectar, minding its own business. Suddenly, another hummingbird zooms in, wings buzzing like tiny helicopters. What follows is a high-speed chase, with both birds darting and diving through the air, poking at each other with their sharp beaks, all for the right to claim those precious flowers. It's a battle of speed, agility, and pure determination, where neither bird is willing to back down easily. And finally, let's not forget the unlikely but determined dung beetles. These little guys spend their days rolling balls of dung, yes, dung, to use as food or a safe place to lay their eggs. But as soon as one dung beetle starts rolling its prize, another might appear, ready to steal the hard-earned dung ball. What follows is a surprisingly intense showdown, with the two beetles pushing and shoving, trying to wrest control of the prized ball of dung. It's a contest of strength, determination, and, well, poop-rolling expertise. And while it might not seem glamorous, for dung beetles, winning this battle is crucial to survival. Whether fighting for food, a home, or simply the best spot in the forest, these little creatures prove that even the smallest competitors can fight big when it really counts. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.